Good morning all. Today we are going to discuss Newland's law of octaves in page number 80. In our previous class we have already discussed about Dobereiner's triads. The attempts of Dobereiner encouraged other chemists to correlate the properties of elements with their atomic masses. In 1866, John Newland, an English scientist, arranged the then known elements in the order of increasing atomic masses. He started with the element having the lowest atomic mass, that is hydrogen, and ended at thorium, which was the 56th element. After the arrangement, he found that every 8th element had properties similar to that of the first. He compared this to the octaves found in music. Therefore, he called it the law of octaves. It is known as Newland's law of octaves. In Newland's octaves, the properties of lithium and sodium were found to be the same. Sodium is the 8th element after lithium. Similarly, beryllium and magnesium resemble each other. Now we can discuss limitations of law of octaves. The first one, the law of octaves was applicable only up to calcium. As after calcium, every 8th element did not possess properties similar to that of the first. Second one, it was assumed by Newland that only 56 elements existed in nature and no more elements would be discovered in the future. But later on, several new elements were discovered whose properties did not fit into the law of octaves. Third one, in order to fit elements into his table, Newland adjusted 2 elements in the same slot but also put some unlike elements under the same notch. Now, in the first picture, we can see that cobalt and nickel are in the same slot, and these are placed in the same column as fluorine, chlorine and bromine. Actually, these fluorine, chlorine and bromine which have very different properties than these elements. The same way, if you are observing the second picture, we can see that iron, which resembles cobalt and nickel in properties, has been placed far away from these elements. So, we can conclude that Newland's law of octaves worked well with lighter elements only. So, my dear students, today we have discussed Newland's law of octaves. What is Newland's law of octaves? When the elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic masses, then every 8th element has properties similar to that of the first element. So let us conclude today's class. Read page number 80 and 81 and underline important points. Okay dears, thank you.